That last part of the episode was very out of character, but it was like that ending was so good. Like gave the whole story like big plot twist on what's really going on, and I just want to kind of share my thoughts and explore with you guys. So pretty much what I got was Oliver. It seems like Oliver is after these. I guess these seven betrayers. Pretty much, they were. It seemed like they were in a like council of seven, or had. It seemed like they each possessed this bubbly because it's later revealed that apparently his mother, Oliver's mother, had the spellblade that cuts through space and time, and that's why. And yeah, and now Liam possesses it. So it seems like before the teachers of the school betrayed the mother for some reason. They betrayed her. Maybe because I think her spellblade was too powerful for like she was. Maybe they got greedy. They were envious of that she was like infinitely stronger than them, because she could literally change the future like to whatever we saw. But it seems like each of them had a spellblade. They betrayed her. They were envied that she was on this very strong. She had this very strong spellblade, and they betrayed her. And like I said, it turned out that all the betrayers are teachers at the school. So that would explain why Oliver specifically wanted to enter that school. And it's very clear that he did all this to kind of get revenge on his. They betrayed her. Like I said, they pretty much betrayed her, killed her, were envious, and now Oliver's getting revenge on them. And my one question in that whole plot is, why did they betray? Were they actually envious? Maybe they were envious, or maybe what I'm thinking is that there was like someone gave the order, and then part of it was the order, and the other part of it was pure envious. Like they pretty much followed this order out of because they were so envious. That's why they didn't have a problem. But maybe it's just pure envy. I'm guessing it was pure envy because her weapon was so strong. But anyways, it seems like they betrayed her. And Oliver's that kid, and then we see the people that were pretty much Oliver's siblings that we didn't know because he kept that secret, I guess. And we see they're very, I don't know exactly their names, but seems like they're pretty high up in the they're pretty high up in the school hierarchy, like policeman for the school, like, or something like that. His brother and sister, and it seems like his little sister is some kind of spy or something, like assassin or something. But that little sister, I'm guessing, is the same person that we saw in previous episodes, giving information to Oliver or something like that. And it didn't really surprise me, but what I want to mention too was that it seemed like Oliver planned the whole thing like he knew. He probably used this bubbly to he honestly probably used the power of the spellblade like multiple times throughout the episode just to get the future he desired. And that's why he lived so long in his trance too. And it seems like Oliver planned this whole thing like all along, like ever since probably ever since he got to the school, he planned everything. Like he planned why he went there, what teachers he wanted to go after. He probably made sure to get the classes that each of them, are teachers in. And yeah, it just seems he planned everything, like, to what happened in the Coliseum. He probably beforehand knew everything about, the girl, the bad people. He probably knew everything, and, not meticulously, like, planned around him. Like, he probably used his sword, like, well, in the first fight that we saw in episode 2, and, now, too, he probably used this probably, too. And, it seems like he's also this prince of the, not prince, but this successor, or this, like, successor of some of, like, a cult, because we see it's his siblings, brother, sister, and then little sister on the podium with him, and then we see a bunch of hooded guys, in the blue school uniform, that all kneel to him, and his brother comes up like, yo, here, this is your coronation, and then gives Oliver the gold red mask, and Oliver, he wears that. And to me, it just feels like he is the successor to Colt, I believe. But, I mean, I'm sorry, but I'm just amazed at that plot. And then, he just probably kept on using it forever, because it didn't seem to me he didn't, the Spotlight had no limit. That's why they were so envious, because it had no limit, pretty much. And it could do that, well, yeah, it just had no limit to it, so you could use it pretty much your whole life without drawbacks, I think. And I think that's why she was so strong. And I wonder what are the other Spellblade's powers. So we saw the teacher that was killed by Oliver, it seemed like he had a Spellblade. I'm guessing he had one of them. Because like I saw, teachers, like I said, they are wielders of the Spellblade. And, just wondering, what kind of power they each hold. And I wonder, now that I'm thinking about it, I wonder if whatever they're teaching is the power of, their Spellblade. Like, maybe if they teach, like, biology or science, like, maybe their Spellblade has something to do with science, Example. But, yeah, just that plot twist with Oliver's family, and, him getting revenge. I'm still in shock, and probably a lot of you guys are too, but, I mean, just so, so unexpected that Oliver turned out like this, and so, it pretty much, it seems like his whole reason of this show being created is because Oliver wanted his revenge on the people who pretty much tortured and betrayed and killed his mother. And yeah, I wonder, the dedication to, you gotta admire Oliver for that. That takes some serious hate. I mean, I don't know, it just amazes me that Oliver planned every single thing that happened so far, and probably he'll plan stuff probably in the future. And I wonder, now that we know the teachers he's going to go after, I wonder in what way he was going to go after them. And one thing I do want to talk about before I end this video is that so maybe I'm reading into this too much, but it's established to me that probably Oliver, he used the power in the Spellblade for the teacher for him to get a future where that specific teacher, asked them to go down. It seemed like he just wanted to close the escape, but I wonder why would he choose Oliver. Like, the teacher, he didn't know that Oliver was, the son of that woman. And, like, he seemed like so, like, I just questioned, like, why did they want Oliver to go? Because he could have closed it by himself. Like, he could have done the whole gate thing by himself. Like, he had no reason on bringing Oliver down with him. But, I just wondered about that, or is that just, just me thinking about it too much, and it's just Oliver chose a future where the teacher asked him, to accompany him downstairs to, close the gate. So I wonder about that. But overall, it was a really good episode. It was so like unexpected because I did not expect this episode or this series to go the way that it did, and not to mention the animations on its fights. I know it's not, map or anything, but it's still very notable animation style, and I really like the animation style they chose and the sound too. Like, I just think everything about this show is, perfect. Not perfect, but really good in compared to other ones that are also released this season. But just wanted to share my excitement with you guys, and just hit that like button and comment if you have questions, or if you guys even I guess agree with me throughout this video. But I think I'm gonna end it here. Thank you, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye. Thank you.